So, Micah, two parts. How much in the spring did you actually practice? And now that you are back to fully practicing, what is your main focus in working with those primary guys you're probably going to start with?
I practice every day in the spring. I just didn't do like every single thing, but I did practice every day. And getting in together now with the guys, it's great being out there full go and being just, up today in pads. And then like we're just gelling together as a group, finally having everybody healthy, ready to go.
Brenda, Coach Norvell sounded really happy with how the offensive line performed today. How do you think the group's coming together, especially now that you guys are all consistently together, getting practice and whatnot?
I feel like we're coming together really well. A lot of veteran guys, even some of the young guys coming along, stepping up big today. We're just gelling together. Offensive line, you need repetition together so you guys can be on the same accord. And I really felt that today. Today's one of our better days.
We'll go over to your right, second row for Ira.
How different can offensive line play be from coach to coach, like position coach to position coach? And as far as Coach Ham want you to do things differently than you've done in the past, or just doing better?
It all comes to what they're being told from above. So everybody isn't going to coach the same. Everybody isn't going to take the same approach. I love Coach Ham's coach style. He's hands-on, very detail-oriented, and technique specific. So, yeah, Coach Ham's been doing a great job. Some of the best coaching I've ever had in my life.
Come back to the middle, second row for Liam.
Coach Norvell said it was one of the better days for the offense. You said it for the offensive line. Just what was clicking for you guys out there?
Really, everything. Like, we just moving the ball, taking people where we wanted to take them. It just was all clicking today.
Come back to Brendan on the front. You mentioned some of the young offensive linemen standing out as well. I guess who are some guys who are kind of emerging and standing out to you specifically?
Really, all of them are doing a great job. It's hard coming in playing offensive line as a freshman. The ones that stand out off the top of my mind that I know, like I watched them, Mario Nash, Sandman Thompson, Chaston Brown, Sean Porritt. Like those guys are bright futures for those guys, I think.
We'll go back to Liam on the second row.
We've heard about the battles in the trenches. Just what has it been like going against that defensive line, some of the guys on that group?
It's been good. Iron sharpens iron. We're going at it every day. Guys like Daryl and Dan and even James, Nebraska, we transferred at the same time. Great reps. Jason Jenkins, great, all of them. I have nothing but high praises for our defensive line.
All right, we'll stay there for Peter.
Michael, what are you excited for to have in the first scrimmage tomorrow? What is something that you'll be looking for going into this possible?
I'm excited to go out there and play football. I ain't playing, you feel me? It's a great opportunity for us to go out there and showcase what we got for the first time live, running specific plays, not just like specific down and distance things, and go out there and see what we look like and go attack the day.
We'll go back left for Aslan.
When it comes to the live 11-on-11 action today, sounds like offense might have had the upper hand. Was it big chunk plays, or were you just consistently moving the ball down the field? And who were some of the guys that might make some plays that you remember?
I can't think off the top of my head. I'm gonna have to go watch film after this. But what it is Coach really emphasized last night in our meeting about creating explosive plays and straightening the finish. So I feel like we just did that really well, and we got accomplished what we needed to today.
And we'll come back to Ira on your right.
What's been your relationship with the other guys that came in this group, Gunner and Luke and those guys? Like, have you guys been close since you got here, or is there anybody particular you're really close with?
Oh, yeah, I'm close with all of the guys. We all came in, we get to share our different experiences. We all have accumulated a lot of snaps over time. And me and Luke were actually neighbors. So, I spent a lot of time with Luke, spent a lot of time with Gunner, spent a lot of time with Richie, spent a lot of time with Adrian. We just, we do everything. We work out, go get extra film, get an extra workout together. We'll go eat together around town. So, it's just gelling on and off the field. It's been a great experience for me.
We'll go Corey in the back.
You played with an athletic quarterback last year too. I feel like Tommy's on another level than maybe any quarterback you played with, just from an athletic standpoint. How, if any way, does that change the way you block in your pass setup, knowing that he can squirt free from a lot of different angles?
Yeah, I've played with a lot of great quarterbacks in my career. They're all their own different person. Tommy it's got to be the fastest I've ever seen. I mean, like, you know, you hear about them, you see it on film, but then, like, you watch them zip past you, and it's like wow, like, the guy's really elite. But blocking-wise, it doesn't change, you know, still go attack and set the point. I just let him do what he do, get people out of his way so he can work his magic.
We'll go back to the left for Aslan.
When it comes to offensive line, we always hear that all 5 of you guys have to do your job for everything to work. But is there anything about the scheme or the way things are drawn up and coached that if one of you guys isn't 100% on a rep, big plays can still happen?
I mean, like, you're not going to win every rep, but, I mean, like, that's the goal, not just the offensive line. All 11 people got to do their jobs because that's the thing. On defense, you can have, like, a couple standout players that just, you know, make freak of nature plays, but you, especially as an offensive line specific, we all got to 5 be on one accord, even if, like, we all, like Coach Hand says all the time, like, if we're all wrong, we're right. So, like, if we had messed up and made the wrong call for some reason, but all 5 of us need to be making that same wrong call so we're not going in different directions, if that makes sense.
We'll come back to Ira on your right.
The team you were on last year came in with a lot of expectations and hype. This year, I think a lot of people don't know what to make of this team because there's so many pieces coming in together and nobody really knows what it's going to look like. Do you like this, or would you rather people were talking more up about Florida State, or do you pay attention, or does it motivate you?
I mean, like, they can say what they want to say. I know the work that we put in every day, and it doesn't bother me. I'm here to play football, so if they're doubting us, if they're giving us rat poison in the news, it won't make a difference to me. I'm going to show up and play the same way.
Anything else? All right, Matt?
Obviously, you've been in a bunch of offensive line rooms before, so like, how can you tell the guys are gelling to the point where you're all going to work as a group? Like, can you tell you're on the right track right now?
Yeah, I definitely can because, like you said, I've been in a lot of different – I've been on the same team for 4 years, but with the transfer portal, it's always a revolving door in the locker room, so I'm used to playing with different guys. It's just different this time around. Like, I don't know. It's just like we're all close. All of our lockers are next to each other. Like, we do everything together, really, except, like, you know, when we go home. But even then, some guys go hang out, play the game. We all at different houses. We all on the game together. Like, it's just, you know, we do everything together and talk to each other and very close-knit. We laugh in the meeting room when it's time to laugh, and we work when it's time to work.
All right, last one will be front row on your left, Nick.
So we were talking earlier about the chemistry between the offensive line, and Tony White's defense presents so many different fronts. Has there been like a learning curve in terms of reading the protection and seeing like who's coming with all the different looks that they've been giving you?
Luckily, I've played a lot of downs and a lot of different defenses, so it's not that hard for me. But, you know, they definitely throw a lot at us, and we got to adjust on the fly because, you know, we got our installs and stuff, and we might not have been expecting that look for the day, but, you know, we got to make do with what we got. So, yeah, but he definitely does a good job of keeping us on our toes. I'll say that.
All right, thanks, Micah.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mike.
Micah.
Thank you.